Hey gang, Game Face here, and I am back. It's coaster time again. Planet Coaster, that is. And I have some plans. I've got lots of plans. I got so many plans that I'll never ever get all of them done. But we're gonna do some stuff today. We're definitely gonna go do some stuff today. I'm not a huge fan of the way, this tunnel looks. We're gonna have to fix that kind of thing. Now that we smoothed out this track last time. And yeah, the rest of it, I'm not going to scream and shout about it, but the rest of it works. It's not a great coaster in any way, shape, or form. It's very small, actually. It's a very small little coaster. Doesn't really do a lot. I guess I'm gonna take it for a quick ride before I go, though, before I start making changes. Like I said, it's nothing spectacular. It's just a cool little coaster. It's not scoring as high as any of the other coasters in my park, but hey, roller coaster review. But this was more of my first attempt to play with the multiple tracks in the same space type thing. So I got railway tracks, I got a go-kart track. Ooh, I don't like that. There's like a wiggle there that I'm not a huge fan of. And again, like I said, it's really short. But maybe it just seems short because of the first part. You're only really thinking you're in a, I gotta move the tree's gotta go. You're only thinking you're in the coaster when you're over the lift. But yeah, I'd ride it too. So lots to do today. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a massive description of the things I'd like to do. Some of them I just made up. But some of them are real. Some of them I didn't just make up. So let's basically start. Well, let's start at the beginning. Let's start here. There's supposed to be water in here. Let's start by getting the water back into the what would we call this? The stream. There we go. We got water. Yes, I recognized you. Well, I didn't recognize you. I recognized your name. But yeah, now we got water back into the thing. Whoa, now we're under it. Oh, that's better. I thought I was gonna drown. So yeah, water. Diving right into it. I'm not really sure what to do here. I could put some things here to do like a splash thing, but I think instead I'm gonna do some scenery stuff in here. We're gonna get some rocks in here and just sort of put it so it looks like natural and not like why are you showing me everything in the whole game? Okay, let's go for is it deciduous? Is this my rock? Deciduous rock 1. That's my rock. Make Shrek swamp. Inspiration is good. Let's let me move the chat over a little bit. And I'll look what. Whoa. Well, that was no good. It was like I just moved that window off the side of my computer onto a monitor that's not even on over there. It didn't work out too well for me. Okay, so we want Shrek's swamp. I don't know, man. That looks pretty detailed. I don't know if I could even build that if I tried. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that good at this. I know some people could do that in this game. I've seen some unbelievably amazing things on in some parks that I've looked at. But my skill set when it comes to this is might be a little more limited than theirs is. Okay, so that's one thing about this and these rocks. They don't really match the color of the terrain. And that's because I've actually gone and I've used, you know, basically tropical terrain. Oh, we don't want you there. No, 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 no. I don't think I want that there at all. I think I'm going to have to do some terrain adjustment. I don't want... You know, it's tropical terrain with deciduous rocks. It's not a deciduous area. So the default textures, or the textures they limit you to, aren't always going to be exactly what you want. So sometimes you need to play around with them and like manipulate things into the thing you need. And in this case, we're going to do that by painting one. Well, first we're going to paint rock onto these rocks, which is probably a better start than what we have right now. Okay, so rocks on the rocks, and then what I do is I take a little of this and I turn this down to about 15. And I do this. Just notice how it leaves the rocks. Notice how it like leaves the rocks and yet somewhat adjusts the color as well. I like that. That sort of gives it the same look and feel as the deciduous rock, sort of. Oops. And my filter's still there. I'm so glad they fixed that. Oops. Little rock. There's got to be like large rocks. Large rock? That's not a large rock. Like, come on. Do people know what large is? But how many, like, I don't know. Like, that's... I have the biggest problem deciding those things myself. What I have to do is somewhat now at this point I gotta look around and go, how many coasters do I have like this in the park? Because it's getting very very coastery here, if that means anything. Very coastery. I've got 14 coasters now, 12 coasters, 15 coasters. I've got way too many coasters in the park. Way too many coasters. We're gonna have to have a mass coaster sale. I didn't want to do that, but oh well. First thing I always think though is, you've got 73 coasters? Holy crap. In one park? It can't be in one park. I'd be surprised if that thing had a, had a frame rate at all. Okay, I'm just randomly laying rocks out now. We will fill this up somehow. One park. You know, I'm fighting. I'm actually considering upgrading my PC, which is ridiculous for me. Because there's nothing wrong with my PC, just to get a higher frame rate in Planet Coaster. Because I can't stand how low the frame rate gets when I turn up the graphics. I feel as though I should be doing much better than that. I always feel as though my PC in almost anything should be able to at least maintain. I wish I could even say right now. It should be able to maintain the software I'm using for streaming precludes me from having a frame rate counter on my thing for some reason. It wants to take over everything. Yeah, see, I'm I'm running dual Titan X's. So I I take your 1080 and I almost double it. Almost. So again, what's your CPU though? I think this is more CPU than graphics. Yeah, sure, it uses the engine to render this stuff, but I think what's killing the frame rate is this guy's thinking. This guy here in this cart, he's thinking. There's decisions he's making, and that's all CPU based. And yeah, so I'm thinking that that's more to do with the slowdown than the GPU issue. So my CPU is an i7 4790K, and I'm thinking of upgrading. So that means like I'm running on an x87 chipset. Now, you know, I'm back at that generation from about 2 years ago. But, you know, 7700K. New motherboard. I'm looking at that Octane, the Intel Octane memory. Like, if you're gonna upgrade, you might as well do something, eh? Instead of just like staying where you are, which is, you know. And again, all this is just guesses. But yeah, like right now, like where are my settings at? That might be the other thing. Our settings could be quite a bit different. You know, if I go to settings, graphics. So NVIDIA GeForce Titan X. You notice it's a NVIDIA GeForce. It's a GeForce Titan X. It's not an NVIDIA Titan X, because the new Pascal versions are just. I think they've taken the GeForce off and they're just Titan. I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah, monitor. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, I get it. It's only okay. There we go. If I change it to that, the other monitors are there. Okay, makes sense. So I'm running it on my primary GPU. I guess I could see what happens when I do maximum performance and try to up the ante and see what happens. But you know, I'm basically running on Ultra with the with this turned up. And I you know, my brain says I should have no problem running it like this. I probably shouldn't be. But what I find is the difference in frame rate between low and ultra is minimal. Because it's not, I don't think that what's going on with me is CPU issues. I think this thing has 9,578 little brains deciding, you know, what they're going to ride and do all that stuff. Because I read about how this game works, and they really, all your customers are an individual mind, in a way. They don't all work the same. They all have certain things they like and certain things they don't like, and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I could always turn this down to like high and I don't know. Texture quality. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I feel as though this should perform just beautifully with two Titan X Maxwells. But yeah, like I said, I am running on lowest. You know how bad it looks though? Okay, so let's try that. Let's just turn it down to low. We're doing this like this has become an experimental thing. We're experimenting with this. So I'm going to turn it to low. Right? The other thing is I'm turning it to low, but yet my GPU. Let's get on a ride here while we do this. Okay, my GPU is running at around, I'd say 30%. Just not even trying. But the funny thing is, in this ride, I don't really notice it. Hey, Nick. Talk about spamming chat. No, we were actually chatting. That's actually what was going on here. We were chatting. Truthfully, it seems to be performing better today than usual. But again, what am I talking about? I'm running 4 browser windows. All of them have video in it. I'm running XSplit over there. I'm running all my audio interfaces, everything through this one PC. So, I guess I am pushing the envelope a little bit. But like I said, I feel as though this is a CPU game, not a GPU game. Like, my CPU is running at 90% right now. Oh, then it suddenly dropped. Oh, 92, 93. It dropped to 0 for a second. Again, my GPU is sitting. Oh, my GPU just did 100%. 83, 100, 92. 78, 100, 82. It's only one of them. Yeah, I really should try to run them in like maximum performance. See what happens. I don't know. It's all an experiment. Everything's an experiment. Yeah, when I built my PC, I did not. My PC was very expensive when I built it, but I did not put Titan X's in it then. When I was done building my PC, I saved up more money and put Titan X's in after. I'm really considering, that whole Intel, what do they call it? Octane memory. I'm reading up on that, and that looks really, really cool, and as though it would change my life somewhat. But when I buy a computer, there's more going on than just, there's definitely more going on than just GPU. Or, sorry, than just gaming. Because, if you watch my channel, I put out a video this morning. I did a video of Little Nightmares. As soon as I'm done this, I'm recording the next episode of No Limits 2, Workshop Creations. Episode 57? 56? 50... Episode 50-something. Of course, what am I talking about? This thing has a 50 episode. I've got 50 episodes of Planet Coaster. That's insane. I never had 50 episodes of anything but No Limits 2. which makes sense. But I think what it is, you know, I could have finished this whole thing, this whole park. If I would have gone and got a whole bunch of stuff from the workshop and stuff like that. And I don't know if I chose not to. I think I just got, yeah, Little Nightmares is cool. That's such an awesome looking game. But we'll see. So, I bet you I'm gonna, well, we'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow I'm doing, I've already done actually. I just haven't uploaded it yet. What am I doing? What am I doing tomorrow? What is it? The Remains of Edith Finch. That game, that is such a cool game. I couldn't stop playing it. I recorded the first episode and I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna go heat up a piece of pizza, eat that, and I'm gonna record the second episode. So and they're long. They're like 1 hour. Is that, you know, it's that kind of game. Okay, so we're here. We're trying to like make things look normal and real and do stuff around this area. I also have some ideas for this too. You know, I don't want to build a normal station for this. I want to do something different. And I don't really... Oh, yeah. You know, I'm really... Sorry, this conversation is all over the place. But that's fine. Okay, actually, that was... Sorry, let's go back and finish what we were doing. That was highest, by the way. That was highest quality. Is it highest? Yeah, that's the highest quality. So that's like everything turned up except this is only on 8, not 8 by 16. Okay, so let's go lowest. Now, okay, actually let's not do that. Let's do this. This would be like the Planet Coaster experiment time. So Nick, yeah. Outlast 2. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, where can we go here? Where can we go here? I want to go over here. Let's look here. So we're looking at this area here. I'm gonna close off all this. And I'm going to change the settings now. But look at the shadowing. Look at everything. And it's gone. There's no reflections on the water anymore. There's no life in anything. The depth has gone to all the surfaces. You know, this is not what I play games for anymore. Maybe this would have been acceptable a few years ago, but there's no way in the world that water, you know, yeah. And if I go over here, we're gonna go ride this now, and we're gonna see, it's gonna be quite a bit different. But it's not different in frame rate, I don't think. I think it's just different in the way it looks. Like seriously, what was that? That's the lowest rendering quality and it's stuttering. Whoops, that was not what I wanted. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't go into settings. Yeah. I can't. It won't let me. It's blocking me out of settings while I'm on the coaster. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. This is not what I signed up for. I'm picky when it comes to that. Theft. There's been a theft. I don't know. I should not. I'm not going to get anything done if I keep chasing these things. So that's what I see as the difference. We can give it a shot on medium. You know, medium will add back some of the reflections. So you can see now that we got some reflections. There, come on. I hear you acknowledging that I have clicked the button, going click, and then ignoring it, not doing the stuff that the button does when it's clicked. So yeah, you know, you can see that. I'm gonna say the what do they call it? Bump mapping or mip mapping, or you know, basically the surface quality is a bit better. Like you can see there seems to be depth to the surface. If that's right, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and then the ride is going to be somewhat acceptable. I could say that the ride at medium quality is okay. The frame rate is still awful. I'm sorry, the frame rate is absolutely awful. You see what I mean? Like those tracks, because of the frame rate, the track looks like it's going forward while you're going over. You see what I mean? It looks like it's going forward. I don't know if the video will show that. Yeah, I guess, you know what? I'm not seeing it that bad in the video. I'm only seeing it that bad in real life. Yeah, it's definitely an optimization issue. But I think they... Why can I not have my gamepad? Oh, there we go. I do think, you know, let's do something here. I do think they could improve this. They really need to, simulate the simulation. If that's the right way to put it. Live 57 part 2. We'll just call it, because this is like a I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna back out, I'm gonna go into a new park, and then we're gonna do the same thing again. Because that's the problem. It's the park that's the problem. The more stuff I put in the park, the more people who show up, the slower the thing gets, is what I see. Again, I could be completely off base, and I don't want to spend this whole thing like going on about this. I'm going to get nothing done again. But let's do this experiment. I already have the old mill coaster in a park. In Blueprints. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to shove it in an empty park. So we're just going to go sandbox, tropical, just to keep everything. Oh, yeah, their pricing model on Outlast 2 is awesome. But you know, it's not like these guys are like a huge company. Okay, so where's the park entrance? Okay, so let's go here. My blueprints, and I have done this before. This is not the first time I've run this experiment. So where is that? This is the old mill. There we go. So the old mill is down. We want to go into settings. Settings. Graphics. I didn't realize I could change all this. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, it'll only let me choose these. Look at this, I can have like a red planet coaster. I didn't even know these things. These are not things. Hey, I like that. Okay, so whatever the case may be. I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna crank this up. Custom? No, I'm gonna go ultra. Ambient occlusion high. 8 by 16. On, off. Depth of field I want off. I hate depth of field. Water quality. Shadows very high. Very high. High. Medium. Ultra. Okay, so. I like that new color. So look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? You could like fly through the things like there's no problem here at all. I know there's so much more so much less to render. But let's see here. Start test. And we'll hop on board and we'll go for a ride. But you're going to see that, you know, right now my GPU's running at 10%. But you see how everything flows towards me now. I never feel like things are going away from me on the track. It never gives me that helicopter effect. Because that's basically what it is a helicopter blade looking like it's going backwards when you film it. Because when you're getting 60 frames a second, you're getting a helicopter blade behind the helicopter blade before the last one, and it looks like it's going backwards. I've seen some real cool footage of helicopters look like they're just floating, because the timing of the blades are exactly the same, and the thing takes a picture of the blade in the same place every time. But this thing rides amazing. Just feel the difference going through it. It's awesome. But I don't know if it's like that on the stream. It doesn't seem to be. It's rough. Holy crap, it's terrible on the stream. The stream can't keep up. That blows me away. Okay, so there's our little experiment. But you see how well this just... Oh, I guess you don't. You're not seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Oh well. Let's get back to what we were doing. Because, you know, that's important too. So yeah, roller coaster review. You know, there's lots of options here, and I would like to figure out what my best bet is in order to optimize this for what I have to do with it. I guess I could always get another PC for streaming, but I think my PC should be strong enough or powerful enough to do both. And right now it is. Like in a bad place. There we go. Like even this thing used to turn when I loaded things. Now it just stutters and sputters. Are you gonna upload your part to the workshop? Can you even like upload parts like that to the workshop? I don't even know if you can. I has never checked. Woo! We're home! Multiple shops are not accessible from the park entrance. Why? Did you tear some down? Oh, those are just stupid things that... Yeah, those are things where they put shops on both sides of a park or of a building, Okay, so back to where we were. Trying to make stuff look real. You know what? I'm having a very big problem trying to make things look real in the deciduous area. If that makes any sense. Oh yeah, I turned that down. Sort of made it just all tropical. Yeah, that would have been boring though. I just seem to be able to put that stuff down so quickly. See what I mean about the water though? When everything's on ultra, the reflections look so awesome. Like you can even see the bolts. And the car. Yeah. That's the things that make me go, oh yeah, that's, you know, that's awesome. Just to putting rocks down. Like I said, today's gonna be a day of rocks, trees, a little bit of coaster stuff. Well, it's all coaster stuff. Okay, what I'm going to do, instead of like putting rock all the way down that whole thing, I'm gonna make this easier on myself. I am gonna cheat. I'm not cheating. It's not really cheating. There we go. Oh, see, we're hitting this edge. The dreaded edge. I really have to be careful there because it just uglifies things. Like, look at that. That's so ugly. I really wish I would have thought about that before I did it. Maybe I can fix it. Scenery lock? I didn't even see this before. Come on. How is that smoothing? Seriously. It's making it all rocky. Getting there. But that's a bit better. That doesn't annoy me like that whole sharp edge right down the side. It looks somewhat random. Yet, not random enough. I don't know. I don't. Okay, so, whatever the case may be, I wanted to do something a little different here. Maybe not a little different. Maybe just... I don't know. They can see the beach as they come by. Oh, that's already better. I think a lot of what made this thing look so stupid. Yeah, that's one problem I have with this whole game, is the grass grows underwater. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to grow grass underwater. You can't grow grass underwater. Look at the difference those rocks make. Okay. Oh, that's only on 23%. Let's turn that up back up to 100. There we go. And there's the beach. I don't know if it's really a beach. It's just a sandy area. Oh, it bugs me. Again, as soon as I start to see the pattern, I start to have to add my own customizations, because it just doesn't look right. That's my problem, though. What are we doing here? Hey, Scampy. How's it going? Glad you've joined us. What am I doing here? I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. All this has to sort of, like, minimize in a way. Whoa, not like that, though. I guess maybe having that on 100% is probably not a good idea. Hey, man. Been a while. Well, it hasn't really been a while. I was talking to you the other day on Steam. But... glad you're here. Okay, I don't like any of that. That's sort of... actually, you know what? What? Let's try something. Huh? Crazy, I know, but that's not crazy. Why so laggy? I'm laggy? Why so laggy? Switch to Twitch, man. Go to Twitch. Links in the description. Sorry, I'm pushing people to Twitch. I'm not really pushing people to Twitch. I actually prefer that everybody's on YouTube because, you know. But I do have everything set up, so all the chat. Why is the game so laggy? Oh, the game itself? Oh, that's because I was being you know, kind of pushy and going, this thing should run on ultra, a very high, you know. So I should probably turn this back down to just high. That should stop the game lagginess. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's probably okay on Twitch. The other place that I find is actually really good. Again, not that I'm trying. Oh yeah, we spent the first half an hour experimenting today with the frame rates, and I even took the old mill coaster. Yeah, game. Yeah, I took the old mill coaster and we put it in a brand new park, and it actually made the stream laggy. That it played so well on my side. I don't know why it played so well on my side, that the stream actually started stuttering, which doesn't make much sense. But that's what happened. I guarantee it. Other people were here watching. I'm not making it up, man. So when Roller Coaster Review, when you say you're working on a new song, like, what do you mean? No, nobody's making it up. Nobody said that. But yeah, the game is definitely laggy. It's not performing the way it should be, and hasn't been for months. Or I should just say, it hasn't been performing to my expectations, which might be higher than some people's. I'm really, when it comes to PC performance, I get pretty pissed off pretty easily when things don't work out my way. Is that a large rock? That's not a large rock. There's a small rock. There's a small rock. That's a large rock. That's not a large rock. Where do you guys get your rock definitions for large? I don't listen to jazz, but I do listen to a lot of jazz-based music, if you could put it that way. Jazz, blues. I don't know. Mostly blues rhythms, blues riffs. Oh, not the blues. Okay, I listen to Black Sabbath. That's probably, you know, it's more blues than jazz. Yeah, you're right. It's not jazz at all. I basically listen to metal. I listen to the Beatles. I don't listen to the blues, no. I listen to things where the riffs are based on blues riffs. Let me get that correct. I play guitar, you know. You know, and that's what I play, is Black Sabbath. You know, Lamb of God, Slipknot. Lucky we're making blues and it's jazz. You know, the latest thing I've discovered, music-wise, is Spotify. Spotify, I love Spotify. It's got to be the best. You know, I get a lot exposed to a lot of different music through friends. Anybody ever heard of album specific here? And Nick, have you heard of Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds? He's got an album called Murder Ballads, and it's got a song called O'Malley's Bar, and it is awesome. O'Malley's Bar by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. It's epic. It so is what's another one on that album? Staggerly. Those songs, I don't know. I almost wish I could put them on right now, but you know that would just get me kicked off some platform or another for copyrighted material. But yeah, he does a lot of religious songs. I'm not religious, so I don't really listen to a lot of that, but he's got a hell of a voice. That man can sing. And Murder Ballads is one of my favorite things recently. But I do listen to... You know, nowadays I find... I've been listening to more casual mixes. You know, Spotify makes my mix 1, 2, and 3, and I do find they're pretty good for that. Why am I boring you? Maybe I should switch to trees. Maybe that would keep you awake. Put down trees. Gamey Boo Boo. I don't even know what Gamey Boo Boo is. Trees are no good. Not that tree. We can't have that tree there. Game faces life. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that even. I don't know what to do right now. Trees over here, maybe? So what I've been trying to do lately is get up earlier. Not at 6 though. Like at 7:30 maybe. That's what I'd like to do. Okay, so I mentioned I really want to do something different with this coaster. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that I've probably got some pretty bad placement to do something special with it. Basically, I'm Gamey Boo Boo. Oh, that just is so thrilling for me to hear that there. I'll tell you, man. You always know the wrong thing to say. You started work at 6 and oh, okay. But started work at 6 meant you were off by like 3, I guess. If I had to start work at 6, I'd have no problem. problem is I'm a contractor. I start work when I show up, and I finish work when I'm done. Okay. Let's try something a little different here. Okay, can roller coaster review? Can I play your song? After the stream, okay. I was gonna say, if you want, I can play it on the stream. If you want everybody to check it out. I can do that. As long as it's not gonna get me a copyright hit, I'm fine with it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely jazzy. Nice coaster picture. Is that a real coaster picture? That's gotta be real, eh? Then why is everybody on the coaster wearing... Oh no, that's the back of the seats. They all look like they were wearing... No, I was just kidding, Josh. It doesn't bother me at all. Things like that, I just let roll off. I don't care. Oh, that's not the right one. Bring this up. No, not the other side. Not the other side. I don't want the other side. Music provided by Roller Coaster Review. I like the little you know, there's like multiple layers going on there. There's like a lead going on and a rhythm section. Oh, Little Nightmares? I like my Little Nightmares. I'm enjoying that a lot, actually. I'm playing, Oh, what's this? What's this? There's something else coming on. I've got to stop it. Where is it? How do I stop it? What's happened to all my browsers? Browser windows? Oh, it's still... No, this is somebody else's music. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that was. Was that still yours? This is not... This little thing I'm building is not doing what I thought it would. It's like some... giant, ugly... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's bad. Yeah, so I did Little Nightmares. I did a lot of recording on Saturday. I recorded Little Nightmares. I recorded 2 episodes of the or What Remains of Edith Finch, which is actually really cool. I don't like what I've done here at all, and I'm gonna get rid of it. It must be destroyed, and nobody must know it ever happened, because it was bad. Yeah. So yeah, I'm playing that and the Edith Finch thing, which I'm liking both of them. But yeah, I've been looking forward to Little Nightmares. I put that in my watch list a couple months ago. So yeah, I was really happy when I saw that was out. Well, I knew it was out. I got a notification. Look at that. It's been like 20 minutes, and I'm back to the thing, and look, the filter's still there. It's like, mind blown. Sorry. I'll shut up now. I'll just shut up and put a tree here. I'm definitely, that's on my list of things to record. Little Nightmares is about an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, you know, I've seen full playthrough videos anywhere, because I usually check that first. How long is this going to take me? Anywhere from about an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours and 40 minutes. So, I'm going to be closer to the hour and 40 minutes, I think. Which is good. Anything longer than that. Is sometimes a little much. For games, for platformers. Some platformers can drive me crazy, though. There was one that I was just enjoying so much. I can't even remember what it was called. But, Vinci Code. Is that another? That's another puzzler, I'm guessing. 3D puzzler, like Myst or something. And by the way, guys, I guess you're seeing everything on the screen. Sorry. I was gonna say there's other chats going on from other places, but I guess that doesn't matter if it's all coming up on the screen. Everybody knows that, and I sound like an idiot. Yeah. I'm thinking right now for games. I'm definitely trying to stay away from things like this because, you know, this is enough of things like this. But I'm definitely looking for things on the shorter side. I think what is it called now? I keep on calling it and it's What Remains of Edith Finch. I think that's short too. I actually think I'm about 10-15 minutes away from finishing it already, which is kind of too bad because I like my videos to be roughly even, so I'm gonna have 2 1-hour videos. Okay, you want? I can play that roller coaster review. This time, though, I'm going to be careful, because last time I minimized the window and then couldn't find it. Okay, we got a little background music coming from Roller Coaster Review. Track was not found. Maybe it has been removed. Or maybe it's just not up there yet. Yeah, you know, it's funny. When it comes to whoops, wrong texture. What can we call them? I guess you'd have to call them sports fighting games, like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. I suck at those. I'm just absolutely awful at them. I don't think there's probably anybody in the world any worse at those games than me. Though, you know, my favorite, truly, like, my favorite games are generally the first-person shooters. One of my favorite series has always been Far Cry. The last 3 iterations of Far Cry have been, for me, like, very good. And, you know, right now, I cannot, if I was saying that this wasn't my favorite game right now, I'd be lying. Like, this is definitely, there's no game in my Steam library that I've spent 200 hours playing. Nothing. There's nothing that could do that. The only software that I've ever spent 200 hours in is Microsoft Visual Studio. And I spend 200 hours in that, like, no problem, constantly, over and over and over again, because I spend my work life in that piece of software. Well, mostly. I've been stuck in Adobe Lifecycle lately. But hopefully that will end. That will never end. Sorry. But, yeah, I think the thing I've spent the most time in was definitely this. My favorite game other than this, because again, I can have favorite games and favorite series. Dying Light. Dying Light, just like, that brought all my favorite things together. Really good role-playing game where you're basically building your character as you go through steps, you collect things. That game just did something for me. And the close quarters combat with the zombies. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I really am. Even though sometimes it's so horribly frustrating. When I actually finish something, I'm like so... Oh, yeah, I gotta keep going. But yeah, it's... Horizon Zero Dawn is quite good. But yeah, I really, really, really want... Whoops. That's the wrong texture. I really want a new version. A 2.0... version 2 of Dying Light. That's something I'm really looking forward to. It's gotta happen. It's got to. If anybody's never heard of Dying Light is a it's a zombie game. It's not really a zombie. Well, there's zombies. Yeah, of course there's zombies. The infected, we called them. And there was an antidote. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like the way that works. The Witness. Really? I've seen that so many times on Steam for it bugging me to buy it. It really thinks I should play it. So it looks like we won't be building the house for this thing until sometime later. Whoa. Oh, I was gonna follow you on SoundCloud. Okay. House for that thing. No, I'm building a house, man. It's gonna be somebody's house. That's a station. I am so glad these are the people who join me for my streams. Surely it just wouldn't be as fun without you guys. Definitely sounds big. Oh, it sounds like we're going on an adventure is what it sounds like. It'd be suitable music for a coaster. You could have that playing in the station. Let's call it. We'll call it a station. You could have that playing in a station. Does it? You know what? The funny thing is, it's reminding me of something. Not a piece of music. It's actually making me think of a movie. The beginning of that, or you know what? Does anybody remember a movie called Remo Williams? Not anymore. It's like completely off now. But the very exciting adventure-y trumpet part, you know. That really made me think of that Remo Williams movie. You agree then? Good. I wasn't just like imagining it. I get all my white logo watermark thing on the video. Looks like you have gauze or something on your hand. Huh? What? I'm confused. Gauze on your hand when you put your hand up. Like what? There's like every edge of me is covered with green, you know, just there's green all around every edge. There's just a slight amount of green. That's because everything behind me green. The white logo, oh, that damn thing. Oh yeah, you know what? I should really take that off. I'm like, right now my face is underneath the freaking white logo on YouTube screen. Yeah, the watermark in the bottom right-hand corner. I gotta get rid of that. I don't know if you could have more adventure-y music. Okay, now I'm just picturing a huge forest vista in front of me. Maybe coming down through a valley. Slowly gliding over a valley. I don't know. That was pretty sweet, man. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Speaking of that, I should watch my time. I'm gonna have to be careful that I don't run too long tonight because it's time. I tell you, it's time. It's time to record another episode of does anybody know? I know I have to wait like for so long after to get a response from a question on these chat things because they're so far behind. But does anybody know what it's time to record an episode of? I'm sure somebody knows. Not a coaster. No. Close, though. It's time to stop. What do you mean? Hocus? Oh, come on. Come on. There's got to be one thing that you'd want more than a hocus. Just one thing. You got it. We got a winner. Sounds professional. Yeah. Time to do another episode of No Limits. I already got my tracks picked. I went and did all the work last night, so I'd already know what I'm doing. I'm not jumping into this blindly. No limits do. I wonder. See if I can find it here. Oh, don't tell me it's not gonna... Holy crap, that's slow. Well, that's because it's the wrong place. Okay. No, that's not it. I'm trying to find the background music. Oh, that's not it. The background music I use for No Limits 2. No, that's not it either. Why can't I remember the background music I use for No Limits 2? That seems kind of ridiculous, wouldn't you agree? Oh, why am I making this? Yeah, it's Technoaxe. Definitely Technoaxe. Everything I use on my videos is Technoaxe. Because of Friends Forever. That's why. Because I found this song. I almost wish that Planet Coaster would shut up and let me play my own music. I guess it would if I turned it down. But I found this song. And this is actually my outro. There is a non-vocal version, but I don't know. I like the vocals. I like how it sort of has multiple different levels to it. Like, we've already passed the first level of the song, now we're into the second level of the song. And I'm guessing everybody can probably figure out why 2.5 years ago when I created my channel I ended up with this as my outro. Or something like this. Here we go. The first part is the build-up, as I'm saying. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And then, of course, this is the actual outro part where the game face thing pops up. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. That's another thing I'm looking at doing. Is I really want to do a refresh on all the graphics. Not my logo, like my. Because actually, if you look at my logo, the whole, like the watermark down here and the logo on my YouTube channel, that's basically me taking a picture of myself with the green screen behind me, cutting out the green screen and taking away all the color, so it was just black and white. So the black, well, just black, basically painting the whole thing black. So that's my logo. I want to keep that, but I don't know what she's saying. Through all of it, I don't know. Amazing Atlantis. What is that? Yeah, I'm not huge into techno music, that's for sure. I like that though. The drum. You know, like, that's awesome. Okay, I should stop that. And I should really figure out what we came here for. Is to figure out what the background music in No Limits 2 is. Not in No Limits 2. In my No Limits 2. Workshop Creations. That's what we're here for, isn't it? That's why I got up this morning. But you know, nothing. Every hard drive on my computer is asleep. Let's see. No Limits 2. Workshop Creations. Episode 54. Okay, yeah, this is getting bad. Not only am I running Planet Coaster and XSplit and 4 browser windows for Restream, Hitbox, Twitch, and YouTube, I am now firing up Adobe Premiere Pro. Yeah. Let's see if we can bring this whole computer down. It probably won't, though. It'll just take a long time to load, as it slowly unloads Planet Coaster. Actually, it won't. I should be able to run all of this at the same time without any swapping. When I built my PC, I put 32 gigs of RAM in it for that reason. When you're rendering stuff, it's just... I'm not switching to Twitch, no. I'm doing Twitch as well. I found as long as I don't become a partner in Twitch, or an affiliate, or whatever that is, I can stream to anywhere else and they can't stop me. But as soon as you sign up with a partnership, that's it, you're done. You can only stream to Twitch. If you're streaming to Twitch. The other thing I wanted to do is I was going to get a YouTube support button. So people can, like, actually support me to do this. Like, you know, pay me. Yeah. And I don't have enough subscribers. Hey Nick again. You know what? I really wish people would, like, that's one thing. Let me see here. Statistics. How many views have I had on Hitbox? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've had 14 views on Hitbox. That's it. Of course, what am I talking about? I probably haven't even had 50 on Twitch. Yeah, I've got 42 views on Twitch total. Meanwhile, I've got 42 views on YouTube on this video at least. YouTube just dropped. Oh, still, it's playing HD for me. So I don't know what to say. I never know when it comes to outside stuff. Okay, so the tune that I'm looking for is called "Doing Science with Black Mesa." Huh? Huh? You gotta like that, don't you? That's what I'm looking for. But where is it? Why doesn't it exist? Well, that is the weirdest thing ever. Would you believe that song isn't in my library somehow? Would you believe? That is so weird. But yet there it is. My brain is broken. Okay, forget it. Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm an idiot. Wow, it just goes to show. Where's the Rash Games welcome? What's up? Oh. Oh. Oh, hey man. Welcome to the stream. What Roller Coaster Review said. Okay, so this is the background music that I use when I'm doing the intro and outros for No Limits 2 Workshop Creations. Eh? Obviously not this part. Is this seriously the music I use? Like, really? There's not another song in here? Oh, it isn't. Okay, that must have been one. There we go. Doesn't it feel like we're in an episode of No Limits 2 right now? It's crazy. I have to admit, I like, again, there's certain songs that I like, you know, out of my intros and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very suitable for No Limits 2 for some reason, I find. I don't know. People may disagree, but I think it's perfect for it. Wow, we sure did a lot of different things in today's stream, didn't we? It's fun. I'm gonna have to thank Technoax. I'll leave a link in the description. I think there might already be a link in the description. If anybody wants to go check out Technoax, his website is the best because he classifies everything into like rock and. But if you do have to apply for a license. Is Atlantis a roller coaster and No Limits? Or is it a song? What? I'm confused. I should stop this because we don't want to listen to that all over and over and over again. Wonder what else is good. You know what song I don't have of his? There's a song I don't have of his. Well, actually, there's lots of them, but you know, there's what's his name? What's that guy that screams all the time? He has a YouTube channel and he uses that music too, and that's actually what led me to this. Is the music that Jacksepticeye used. Somehow that's Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay? Where did that come from? He screams a lot. Okay, I get it. Okay, I understand. Markiplier. What does Markiplier use for music? Does he have a specific song he uses? I don't watch Mark that often. I don't watch Jack that often, to tell you the truth. The only things I watch often... every day I watch... Casey Neistat, if he has video. I watch Roman Atwood. Vlogs. I watch, what else do I watch? The Philip Franco Show. It's the little tiny details, isn't it? It's that little rock there that's gonna make it look real. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I was putting those rocks there. So yeah, this would be the other. Everybody's heard this, of course. Yeah, yeah. You know, that is really cool. It does sound really neat. I can see why that makes such a good outro. But yeah. Yeah, there's like lots. He's got tons of stuff. Guy must have hundreds of songs. I don't even know what that is. Nick. Just so you know, I'm talking to you. Oh, Minecraft? Lately, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. See, what I said, I really want to get to so I really want to get to where's that going? I saw a roller coaster review, right? So, and I'm wondering, so what? I'm almost feeling as though I started a thought and started blurting things out and just ended it there. It might have happened. You know what? I don't even own it. Minecraft. You know, the funny thing is about Minecraft and things of that. I was never, well, I can't say that. I was gonna say I was never good at building anything at that level, but you know, I spent a childhood with Lego. And I guess at some points, I was actually really good at building things like that. Out of blocks. Well, what are you doing? What you doing, game? Let's get that attached properly, please. Oh, there we go. Coaster POV? Okay. Yeah, Lego's good for the mind. It is. Chat's getting delayed? Oh yeah, they're all delayed. Twitch is better for delay? You know, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe chat wise, but when okay, so let's get YouTube up to speed. This hitbox thing is a pain in the ass, I'll tell you. Because right now, like, Hitbox broke my video yesterday up into like 18 different pieces and I couldn't publish it on Hitbox, which sort of pissed me off. But let me see if I can actually go to my page on Hitbox. I'm gonna go to my actual page on Twitch. Channel. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that YouTube is live. So let's see here. I'm just gonna go do this. So when I see my hands pop up, I'll say where they pop up first. Hitbox is number 1. Twitch, then YouTube. So like, I mean Twitch, then YouTube. Like, seriously, I clapped on YouTube. In between the two claps, I started the first clap on YouTube. So, Hitbox is as fast as it's gonna get. YouTube and Twitch are so far behind. But that's fine. That's gonna be the nature of the beast. Nobody watches on Hitbox. Maybe that's why. If nobody's watching, maybe it's faster. Oh yeah, you've got them all open. Or you've got Twitch and YouTube open. I think that I need there is railing on that. Oh, I know why there wasn't railing, because I had the mouse above it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That should probably not go that close. I really don't know where I'm gonna go with this because, whoa. Let's not go to stairs. Let's not go to stairs. Beam is even better. Well, add channel. So I can stream to Beam, Twitch, YouTube, Hitbox, VK, Ustream, Azubu, Mob Crush, Periscope, Dailymotion, Good Game, Cyber Game, Major League Gaming, ConnectCast. Oh, there's just like dozens and dozens of them. Stream.me. I don't see live.me. Oh, yeah, oh, live stream. So yeah, it definitely depends. These things hop from server to server to server. Yeah, I the only reason I went with Hitbox is because when, you know, it's basically listed in the top 3. Twitch, YouTube, and Hitbox. That was the only reason I went with Hitbox. Hey, awesome, man. Thanks. That's like I didn't even notice them coming up. I was reading them and I didn't notice the green icon. Looks like you got first comment. What did I... Yeah, there you go. You got the first comment ever on Hitbox. Ever. Ever. See, and that's fast. So okay, I'm gonna just go, here we go. I'm gonna say 1 right now. That is unbelievable. You see how fast that was? Okay, let me get into YouTube. YouTube. This is like, what are we doing here? Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna say test now in Twitch. So 3, 2, 1. That was pretty fast. And YouTube. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! That took like 3 seconds. Like, holy crap. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. This hitbox thing, awesome. The video is like almost right up to date. It's way faster than Twitch or the other one. The image quality is really good. I'm actually quite surprised that this isn't the truly I can't tell much difference between Twitch and the other one. It's just that Hitbox is like just a little bit ahead of it. This is what I'm gonna do from now on. Streams that just talk about streams. That'd be ridiculous. But you know what, guys? I think I really need to leave this here, and I need to go work on recording No Limits 2, and doing that other stuff that I need to do today just to keep things going. Now, you won't be seeing No Limits 2 tomorrow. That's not going to happen. Tomorrow will be What Remains of Edith Finch. And then on Wednesday, you'll see the next No Limits 2 Workshop Creations video. Like I said, tracks are already picked. And I'm ready to record. And I'll be doing that real soon. Tomorrow, live stream wise, well, it's probably either going to be Horizon Zero Dawn or Outlast 2. I don't know. I have the craving for both of them. I played some Red Dead Redemption last night, and I had a little accident. I jumped off my horse, and my horse ran over a couple of people. Test. Dang. Okay. Somebody's testing. So yeah, my horse ran over a couple of people, and then they accused me of being a murderer. And I got a wanted status, and everybody in town started shooting at me. So I killed them all. And that sort of ruined my game. I've got to go back to my last save. So that's another thing I'm going to pick up and do tonight. But, of course, I don't play that online. It's just too old. But I'm really the only reason I'm playing it is because Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, and I am going to be playing that. It showed the second before you even said test. It's awesome. Okay, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you next time. And until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.